It's very tragic for a young black woman to come out and tell my story and to hear the things that was done to me and that there were not other women that really would step in to help. And I had some women try to pretend to help, I guess, because it is tragic for all that to happen to me. And there weren't any women to come forward. So there was this one woman. And she supposedly was going to help me because my identification went missing at Marcus Mitchell in them house. And that left me in a position where I couldn't get work or anything that you can do with an ID. So that's a lot of things that you couldn't do. And I contacted the woman, and she's still, like, oh, I can help you with that, But it's like she was trying to make it seem like, you know how they try to turn it around on you? Because when they seen me out there the way that I was, struggling on my own, carrying myself very well to be someone who was homeless outside. And that don't make no damn sense for them to have left me out there like that and I helped. So here come this woman, and of course when someone is so-called reaching out to help you, you want to be grateful. But she was trying to make it seem as if you out there in the streets and you doing this and you doing that, and I had to let her know. I said, no, sweetie, people put me in the streets. It's a difference between running the streets and someone stealing your home from you. And then I said, and as far as the people that she was like, you got to stay away from them guys, because they want to try to make it seem like, oh, Andrea in the streets with these niggas. And I said, no. I said, they send people around me that don't mean no good to try to harm me. And it ain't got nothing to do with, oh, she up under this dude, she up under that dude. Nope, that not going to work either. If you're going to help me, you're going to help me, and you're going to be on my side, and you're going to tell the goddamn truth that I'm standing by her side and I'm helping her because what y'all did was goddamn wrong. And she ain't all in the streets, running the streets like a motherfucker would like to make it seem. She was a victim. And she ain't running around with no niggas. Y'all was preying on her. And I wanted to help. But see, when it comes to white America, people would love to try to find a way to paint it on the black woman. Let's just try to say she running the streets. Let's just try to say she hanging out with these ratchet dudes. No, you put her in the streets and you put them sorry niggas around her so you could try to ruin her. Period. It ain't my fault. So I was listening to the woman and everything, and I'm like, as long as she helped me get what I need, then I get what I need. And she can take the rest of the bullshit with her. Them stereotypes of, oh, you want to help her, but you don't want to completely really be on her side. You want to make it seem like you helping her, but you want to make it seem like it was her fault. Oh, she's so fucked up. No. You won't go and say nothing about the people that put her in the situation. You won't say nothing. You won't take her back as far as people abusing her and having her on the goddamn streets. And you won't take up for her about the men that they had sent on her. You was quick to try to open your mouth and say like, oh shit. Or them dudes she hanging out with, and I just knew. And then she was trying to talk about God. And I already had just prayed to God. And I know what I asked him to do. And I know God said something about his fury upon the people that did it to me. And here she come to try to help and talk about God. as if, oh, it's something you can do for yourself. It's your fault. It's your fault. And I had to just remember what was inside when I asked God, why is she coming to me trying to make it seem like it's my fault? And he said, because of my fury. Because they know about my fury. Because they know what I'm going to do about what they're doing to you. And they don't want you to have the faith in me. To know my fury is coming upon them. And it's not your fault. Ain't nothing you can do. All you can do is wait on me. And my fury gonna come. So I listened to the woman. And I had to let her know, no, it ain't my fault. That's what I told her. It ain't my fault. And I told her about my family. And I told her about the abuse and how they was trying to have me out there trying to cover up that my baby father was abusing me. And how my family wanted to cover it up. And she started crying. Because that ain't right. You don't do nobody like that and then try to paint the mama out to be, oh, she in the streets. No, the fuck I wasn't. And the woman asked me recently if I would go to a shelter that she know of. And I will not go. Because they try to cover your story. They try to facilitate you. I don't need to be facilitated. I'm not the one who was abusing someone else in my home. So just like I wasn't guilty and I didn't need to go to prison, you're not going to find a way to facilitate me. You're not going to find a way to try to run me like no goddamn prisoner in no damn shelter and then try to cover for the man that was abusing me. No, he the one who need to be in a fucking prison. And they want to try to find a way to make it seem like, oh, we helping the mama by giving her a place to stay instead of advocating for her to have her apartment back. And then try to treat you like some goddamn little slave bitch in their goddamn shelter. Like some fucking mental patient. Like they gotta tell you to get up and clean this. Get up to wash your ass. Get up to do... I don't need a motherfucker to tell me when to wash my ass. And I don't need a motherfucker telling me to mop their goddamn floors. I do that shit in my own house in my own time. Always keep my house clean and always keep my ass clean. And I don't need no one telling me what time to come in. Because, see, she was saying, oh, well, you know, the time, and if they give you a curfew, is for your own safety. And I had to think back, yeah, you may mean well. But me and my son come into my apartment after 7 o'clock all the time. And we were safe. So a curfew ain't got nothing to do with my safety. His daddy coming up in our house and attacking us after he got out of prison, that's what made us unsafe. So giving me a goddamn curfew like a little fucking kid ain't helping me. It's just letting me know about the racism and the bullshit. So you're going to turn around and let a man beat me and then try to facilitate me, tell me when to clean and wash my ass like I a little fucking kid, and then tell me what time I got to come in for my safety, but you're not going to go arrest that motherfucker. And give me and my child an apartment. And another thing about them shelters, you know, like me, I can go somewhere and cry. I can go somewhere and talk when I'm ready to fucking talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And they got them sorry ass fucking people in them shelters that want to come up on you and tell you you can't talk, and tell you can't be on your phone, and tell you, I can say, you get the fuck out my motherfucking face. I stay in these streets before I go into some damn facility and let a motherfucker treat me like I just got convicted for the fucking crimes against me. Then they're trying to stop me from eating and fuck out of here. You're not going to say you're trying to help me and my son, or we're going to help her. And then she said something about, oh, you got to keep your sanity and all of that old kind of shit. Because she was trying to sound like she was trying to paint me out to be some fucking mental patient, and I'm talking about my documents. As soon as I get my documents and I'm making my money, and I'm like, nah, I'm not finna go to no facilitated area. I'm going to be completely free. My God said, I set my people completely free. I need money. Because I'm completely done with this system. I'm completely done with everybody. And I'm 100% down with God to the death of me. Because he said Andrea and her baby qualified for HUD. He said Andrea pregnant. Andrea get a 3-bedroom. And he was showing people who let me come into their home expired food in the refrigerator on purpose. So he like, that's bullshit. Everybody who said that she can come in their house, he said that's bullshit for you to try to make it seem like you were taking care of Andrea. Andrea got a lawsuit against the United States government because they took her apartment. He said, so they got some nerve trying to have her going up in these niggas' houses, trying to make it seem like these niggas taking advantage of Andrea. Andrea were way more than them. And they all know it. That's why everybody trying to keep the evidence of her case from coming out with they jealous, filthy asses. We've been done wrong. We've been done wrong. We need some sort of settlement. And they all know that. So they got to try to paint the black woman. Oh, she in the street. Oh, she got these niggas. Oh, she's so insane. Oh, she's so, nah, fuck that. I got a lawsuit. That's what it is. And then the part about talking about me having a 3-bedroom, God was saying that in the jail. He was like, people don't even want her to get out because they know Andrea is supposed to have her apartment back. She wasn't guilty. He was abusing her and her baby. He said she going to every court date because they owe her an apartment. Okay, I'm gonna cut this video because the man is awake. Who they got me staying with. And let me just say about my apartment, because it's just me and God. For real, like, as far as what this is about. And God was showing that the shelter stuff is bullshit. It's a setup. All they're trying to make it seem like I gotta go to somebody's shelter and stay there and work. He like, they owe her an apartment. Her and her baby qualify for HUD. Plus she got a lawsuit against them. He was like, so that's bullshit. Her trying to say she gotta go to somebody's shelter. Give her an apartment for her and her baby. That's just another way for them to try not to give me what they owe me, what belonged to me. My rights. I win the case. I win both cases. I win every case.